From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Josh Colbreth.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. Today we're going to have a lot of hazy sunshine. That's not going to be the big story though. This will be. It is going to be very hot out there. 80s in the Cascades, 80s and 90s in the Blues, mostly in the triple digits for lower elevations. This could quite literally be the hottest September day we've ever seen on record. Looks like we can maybe break that record in Ellensburg and Yakima. We'll cut it pretty close in the lower Columbia Basin. We'll be tracking that very closely throughout the day. And for today, winds pretty light for most spots, but could be a little bit breezy up in the Cascades, and that could spell trouble for containment efforts on the wildcat fire. It's already going to be hot and dry for today, so those little breezes could be just enough to make efforts that much more difficult. For tonight, hazy skies across the map. Still, in fact, a little bit smoky in White Pass and in Yakima, perhaps for other portions of the Yakima Valley. Overnight lows down into the 50s, 60s, and 70s, just kind of depending on the microclimate. And wind gusts mostly light at this point. Then for tomorrow, wind gusts much lighter in the Cascades, so that's definitely some good news. We will take that win, and there could be a little bit of rainfall up in the Cascades as well. We'll put this into motion with Futurecast radar, and I'm thinking there's going to be about 10% chances of showers and thunderstorms in the Cascades and Blues throughout the day. Futurecast trying to bring some of this down into lower elevations, but I'm thinking it's mostly going to stay up into the mountains. And then we'll have another chance of some showers and thunderstorms for Friday. This is still likely going to be in the mountains, but then for Saturday, much more widespread chances for both showers and thunderstorms really across the map. And with those set of days, could pick up maybe anywhere between 0.2 to 0.3 inches of rainfall in the Blues, 0.1 to 0.2 up in the Cascades. Not much for points in between. Then we have additional chances for showers and thunderstorms into Sunday and Monday and Tuesday. So we'll be keeping a close eye on that, and that's going to coincide with temperatures going way down. Looks like we're finally going to start to get into some of that fall weather by the beginning to middle parts of next week. Now, is that going to stick around? Of course, that's always the million-dollar question. Here's a 7-day forecast for the Tri-Cities. Hot and dry and hazy through Friday, then a big pattern switch up starting on Saturday. In Yakima, around 100 over the next couple days, mid-90s on Friday, then slipping all the way down into the 70s by next Tuesday. In Ellensburg, kind of tracking the same thing, and chances for showers and thunderstorms Saturday and Sunday and Monday and Tuesday. In Hermiston, still definitely feeling like summer through Friday, but starting to get into more of that fall pattern into next week. And then for Walla Walla, highs around 100 for today, mid-90s Thursday and Friday, and then that downward swing with our high temperatures.